Hello, my name is Vedant Sharma and this is Arjun. We are from Sunrise English Private School, Grade 9. We have taken part in ADNOC STEM Digital Oil Rig Challenge. In order to reach our oil rig, we will use the helicopter.
An oil rig is a large machine that's used for drilling deep holes in the earth so that oil can be extracted. There are both onshore and offshore oil rigs. An oil rig is always an enormous, complex structure that can drill miles into the ground to access oil. One.
Let's start from the second floor, the living quarters. To operate an oil rig, workers are required there throughout the day.
A worker has to stay in the oil rig for a time period of 3 weeks and has to work for 12 hours each day.
During this time, the workers will undoubtedly require an area where they can carry out the needful activities such as bathing, sleeping, eating, and others. So, for ensuring that these activities are carried out without any trouble, the living quarters is designed to contain all these essential rooms.
First, we have the accommodation room, where the workers can sleep peacefully without much concerns. There are about 30 beds in this room.
Then, right in front of the accommodation room, we have the washroom. The washroom is used for hygienic purposes. In each stall, we have a toilet and a shower. Food is essential for everyone. Therefore, we have the canteen, which is open from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. It serves a large variety of food. We can have breakfast, lunch, and dinner here.
For cleaning dirty clothes and uniforms, we have the laundry room, which includes washing machines and laundry baskets.
And for workers to relax after a long day of work, we have the chill out area, which includes sofas, chairs, and table.
Now, let's head down. Over here, we have the clinic. During work, workers may get hurt, so we have provided them with the clinic, where a nurse will come for their care.
And here we have the meeting room, where meetings are held to discuss important issues. And beside it, we have the communication room. Here, workers can communicate with other oil rigs and cargo ships. It can also be used for weather forecast.
And here is the control circuit unit and the generator room. Because the oil rig is far from civilization, it has to generate its own electricity and water. Therefore, we have these rooms which generate them.
Here we have the assembly point. In case of an emergency, like a fire or an earthquake, workers should assemble here for emergency evacuation. We have extra lifeboats in the chest.
Now, let's head to the main floor. This is the locker room, so the workers can have an easy access to their belongings and tools while working. Now let's head to the main floor. This floor is also called the drill floor, where most of the work takes place. First, let's start from the most important and essential part, the derrick. The derrick's function is to pump oil from the seafloor. The pump starts from the crown block. A crown block is the stationary section of a block and tackle that contains a set of pulleys or sheaves through which the drill line is threaded or reeved and is opposite and above the traveling block. And below is the standpipe. A rig standpipe is a solid metal pipe attached to the side of a drilling rig's derrick that is part of its drilling mud system.
Going further down, we see the blowout prevention equipment. A blowout preventer is a specialized valve or similar mechanical device used to seal, control and monitor oil and gas wells to prevent blowout, the uncontrolled release of crude oil or natural gas from well. They are usually installed in stacks or other valves. The blowout preventer is connected to a mud pump, which is connected to the mud pit where it collects the mud obtained from pumping all the crude oil from the sea. When proceeding to the bottom of the drill, we finally see oil. This oil is then pumped upwards.
Then the crude oil, which comes outside, is stored in these oil storage tankers. And then later, the components can be separated by fractional distillation. There's a small entrance to the oil tankers for inspection.
After packaging of the crude oil, it is loaded on a cargo ship and sent to various places. The cargo is very heavy and to shift the cargo, we require a strong structure.
The structure is called the crane, which has the capacity to shift heavy cargo easily. Then the cargo is taken on the ship and exported.
Finally, this is the tower which connects the oil rig to the outside world. It provides internet access to the workers and the communication center. It also has a control room where the signals can be controlled.
The oil rig is a major structure which provides the country with a very important element. Without oil in our life, it will not be easier. There will be no fuel for our vehicles and no fuel for lighting up our stuff. Oil is very crucial, but also scarce. Oil usage needs to be reduced in order to save it from getting completely used up. And we humans, having no alternative to it, would have to suffer if it gets depleted.
Hope you guys liked our oil rig and thank you for watching.